Hoffenstein you don't have to worry about. Kylie you don't. Wiedemeyer, Miller. You got Alyssa Keese. Oh, no. We got another minute here. Keese, Patel, Dia. Okay. Dia Patel, Jamie Gallery, Margaret Hamlin, Allie Stevens, Madeline Miller, Shayana Jackson, Haley Rain, Brooke Richardson, Kira McNamee, Olivia Bozier. Yeah, not Bozier. He wrote it that way. Bozier. Olivia Bozier, Kira Pica. Great, cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Those are our starters with the dots next to them if you want. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can jot it down real quick. I got an interview coming up. I got time. I'll take a picture. Why not? Yep.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. My name is Jonathan Kerman. The man behind the lens is Caleb Franklin, and we're coming to you live from North Medford High School in beautiful Medford, Oregon. Thank you for making us a part of your Saturday. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. The Roseburg Orange and Black come to town to take on the North Medford girls basketball team. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for today's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and hit that red subscribe button. A big thank you to those who already have. We're going to step away for another quick commercial break, hear a word from our amazing local sponsors, and when we come back, we step into the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Bill's Glass, to take a look at both teams. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching girls basketball live on Table Rock Sports. Time now for the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Bill's Glass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice and industry leader in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. We'll start with Roseburg. They are 1-13 so far this year. Still looking for their first win in the 6A Southwest Conference. They are 0-4 in that regard. Their roster is as follows. Junior, number 0, Hannah Bowman. Sophomore, number 1, Emily Morello. Sophomore, number 2, Sydney Montefiering. Junior, number 3, Riley Molsick. Junior, number 4, Amy Carpenter. Senior, number 5, Michelle Rivera. Sophomore, number 10, Aria Smith. Senior, number 11, Jocelyn Montefiering. Junior, number 12, Emma Murphy. Sophomore, number 14, Kayla Klopfenstein. Sophomore, number 20, Michaela Cunningham. Senior, number 21, Skylar Wiedemeyer. And senior, number 22, Chelsea Miller. Roseburg is coached by Chad Smith, assisted by Bill Bartlett. And now we step on over to the Coach's Corner for the home team, your North Medford Black Tornado. The girls are 6-11 so far this year, also looking for their first win in the 6A Southwest Conference. They are 0-4 as well. Their roster is as follows. Junior wing, number 0, Alyssa Heese. Junior guard, number 2, Dia Patel. Senior wing, number 3, Jaden Gallery. Junior post, number 5, Margaret Hamlin. Junior guard, number 10, Allie Stevens. Freshman wing, number 14, Madeline Miller. Junior wing, number 20, Shayana Jackson. Freshman post, number 23, Kaylee Raines. Junior post, number 24, Brooke Richardson. Senior post, number 25, Kira McNamee. Freshman wing, number 30, Olivia Boger. Senior wing, number 32, Kira Pica. Freshman guard, number 34, Mariah Lane. And sophomore post player, number 42, Olivia Harris. The North Medford Black Tornado are coached by J.T. Thomas. Assistant coach is Tom Raines, and the statistician is Carla Pratt. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of all of our amazing local sponsors, including Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. The Oregon Athletic Officials Association and the Oregon Schools Activities Association are recruiting officials for the high school spring sports season. There is an immediate need for umpires in baseball and softball. Register at www.osaa.org/officials. Click on the registration tab. Becoming a high school official has several benefits, including staying involved in athletics, maintaining good physical condition, and earning some extra dough. We're going to step away for one last quick commercial break. When we come back, we bring you live coverage of the singing of our nation's anthem, the player introductions, and the opening tip from North Medford High School. You're watching Black Tornado Girls Basketball live on Table Rock Sports.
You're a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, Dwyer! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. We're going to step away from the microphone, take things down onto the court for the singing of our nation's anthem.
And now for introductions of the visiting Roseburg Indians, who will run this afternoon with a season record of 112. A sophomore, number 1, Neil Morello. A junior, number 4, Amy Carpenter. A senior, number 11, Jocelyn Montefiore. A junior, number 12, Emma Murphy. And a senior, number 22, Chelsea Miller. The Indians are coached by Chad Smith and assisted by Bill Bartlett. And now would you please join me and rise as I introduce your North Medford Black Tornadoes. 8'5" Ray Junior guard, number 2, Dia Patel. 8'5" senior and wing, number 3, Jaden Gallery. 8'5" junior guard, number 10, Allie Stevens. 5'9" freshman at wing, number 23, Keely Ray. And 5'7" junior and post, number 24, Brooke Richardson. Black Tornadoes are coached by J.T. Thomas and assisted by Tom Rainey. And just a reminder this afternoon.
There you have it, the starting fives for both squads. We'll give them to you one more time. First for the Roseburg Orange and Black. Number 1, Emily Morello. Number 4, Amy Carpenter. Number 11, Jocelyn Montefiore. Number 12, Emma Murphy. And number 22, Chelsea Miller. For the North Medford Black Tornado, number 2, Dia Patel. Number 3, Jaden Gallery. Number 10, Allie Stevens. Number 23, Kaylee Rains. And number 24, Brooke Richardson. The North Medford Black Tornado in their home whites. The Roseburg Orange and Black in their road black unis with orange trim down the side. Thank you for joining us here on Table Rock Sports, making us a part of your Saturday afternoon. North Medford girls basketball starts right now. Roseburg with the opening possession. Down low, Emily Morello denied by Kaylee Rains. Rains setting the tone defensively early for North. Down on the block, Amy Carpenter, the turnaround jumper, in and out off the glass. And the rebound ripped down by Rains. She'll take it across the timeline. Rains between the legs, into the key, flips it up. Rebound, Emma Murphy for Roseburg. Underneath looking for Jocelyn Montefiore. She gets wrapped up with Allie Stevens. Jump ball is called. North Medford basketball. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day. Make sure to stop by Lithia Superstore on Highway 62 or visit lithiasuperstore.com for your next ride. This broadcast is also powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon with 7 convenient locations to serve you. Rebound taken by Brooke Richardson. 3 on the way. It's good. Allie Stevens from distance. And North Medford gets on the John L. Scott scoreboard first. Chelsea Miller passes out of the double team. It finds Emma Murphy. Murphy, the bounce pass to Montefiore. Montefiore into the key, denied by Rains. Kaylee Rains with 2 blocks early in this first quarter. What a rejection. Emily Morello on the baseline, able to get it into Murphy. Knocked away, stolen by Jaden Gallery. Gallery up ahead, Patel. And she gets blocked, but a foul. Dia Patel, a 5'3" junior, will shoot the first free throws of the contest. Today's game is brought to you in part by Schlesinger de Villeneuve Attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. Second free throw for Patel, bounces out. Rains fighting for the offensive board. It's taken by Emily Morello of Roseburg. Morello's bounce pass stolen away. Brooke Richardson ahead to Patel. Left open for 3. It's good! Dia Patel from distance. 6-0 North early. Amy Carpenter in the backcourt. Ahead to Morello. And she'll slow things down. On the left wing, Montefiore. Around to Miller. Over to Morello. Morello's pass to Montefiore, knocked out of bounds by North Medford's Allie Stevens. It'll stay with the orange and black. Morello baseline entry pass underneath. Chelsea Miller tried the reverse. Kaylee Rains the rebound. And the pass deflected out of bounds by Morello. Good effort by the Roseburg sophomore, but it stays with North. Rains inbounds it and gets it right back, turns around, and gets the baby jumper to go. The Black Tornado on a full court press. Roseburg able to inbound it to Amy Carpenter. Carpenter ahead to Murphy. Murphy doubled. A lot of time being spent in the back court, and a foul is called. North played exceptional defense up until the point where Roseburg crossed the half-court line. Olivia Boger checks in to give Jaden Gallery a breather for the Black Tornado. Couple ticks, over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, just getting started here at North Medford High School. Ball inbounded to Jocelyn Montefiore. Pass deflected, and last touched by Roseburg. North's defense forces another turnover. 8-0, Black Tornado on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Allie Stevens up top to Patel. Rains from distance, and she gets all 3. Kaylee Rains making it rain from downtown. Also has a couple of blocks in this first quarter, too. Now Roseburg looking to get it across the timeline. They do. Into the front court, Morello. Good bounce pass to Amy Carpenter. Shot left a little short. Stevens with a full head of steam, and now she'll bring it back out. In the corner, Boger. Wedgied. Possession arrow points in favor of Roseburg. They'll take over after we get some assistance from one of the North Medford boys players, or maybe not. Well, the crowd having a lot of fun with it. And finally the referee finishes the job. Those were two players from the Roseburg team. Appreciate the effort, boys. Thank you. Getting back to the action. Chelsea Miller on the left wing. Bounce pass nearly stolen. Montefiore, the long range shot is good, just inside the arc. Montefiore puts Roseburg on the board. Stevens back to Patel. Around to Richardson. Cross-court pass, Boger. Hands it off to Rains. Rains. Again! Kaylee Rains with 9 points and 2 blocks in this first session. And Boger takes it away. Olivia Boger on the break. Goes up and gets fouled. South Medford, North Medford, correction, leading 14-2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill. They are located on the banks of the Rogue River. Make sure that they're included in your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits. It's the gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill. Boger, 2 picture-perfect free throws. And the North Medford lead is up to 15. Timeout called by North. We'll be back with more right after this on Table Rock Sports.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Our officials wasting no time getting the action back in full swing. Out of the timeout, Roseburg with possession. Jocelyn Montefiore swings it around to her sister Sydney. And then Emma Murphy has it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Roseburg. The Black Tornado on top, 17-2. Just over 2.5 minutes remaining on the John L. Scott scoreboard in this first quarter. North with a strong double team in the corner. And And they force a turnover. Constricting defense from the Black Tornado. Kira McNamee into the game for the first time. Looking for a post position. McNamee calling for it. In the corner, Gallery. Down low, McNamee. One strong dribble, and she gets fouled. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available to you absolutely free in HD on any device. Big thank you to our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Stop by on Highway 62 or visit lithiasuperstore.com for your next ride. This broadcast is also powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 convenient locations to serve you. Offensive rebound. Ripped down by Rains. Bozier for distance. Off the mark, in and out, and the rebound taken by Amy Carpenter of Roseburg. Sydney Montefiering. Emma Murphy, good backdoor find. Jocelyn Montefiering can't finish. And then Jaden Gallery did not reestablish position. She was out of bounds on the baseline and did not get her feet set inbounds before touching the basketball. Quick substitution, Dia Patel checks in to give Allie Stevens a breather. Jocelyn Montefiering swings it across. Emma Murphy. Bozier the rebound. Bozier on the run. And it somehow finds Jaden Gallery. And then Gallery gets fouled. You fans who played high school sports or beyond, we need you back in the game as an official. There is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court soon. Second free throw for Gallery is good. 18-2 in favor of North on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The Black Tornado double. Miller in the corner, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow back to the Black Tornado. Down low, Brooke Richardson kicks it out. Bozier, not that time. Ball tipped, controlled by Gallery. Gallery gets blocked by Hannah Bowman. The jump ball called once again. This time it'll be Roseburg's possession. 70 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bowman to Jocelyn Montefiering. Down low, Emily Morello, which she gets bumped on the drive. Baseline out of bounds for the orange and black. Underneath, Bowman, the reverse is able to fall. Nifty shot from Hannah Bowman. Richardson in the corner to Gallery. Up top, Patel. Back to Gallery. Good team offense. North just couldn't complete the shot. Brooke Richardson fighting hard for the rebound with Chelsea Miller. And possession will stay with North. 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. Kaylee Rains will check back in for a little added offensive punch for the Black Tornado. Boger to inbound. Rains will fire. Right on line, but short. Ball tipped into the back court. Patel on the hardwood, able to pick it up. That is great effort by Dia Patel. Up ahead the other way. Count it and one. No foul. No foul called on the play, but a great basket by Brooke Richardson to absorb the contact, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. All North Medford early on their home floor. They lead 20-4 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back with more. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching Black Tornado Girls Basketball live on Table Rock Sports. Roseburg Orange and Black in town with possession to start the second quarter. Knocked out of bounds by North. And another quick whistle. And Roseburg will inbound it again. Emily Morello, joined by Hannah Bowman, Jocelyn Montefiering, Chelsea Miller, and Skylar Wiedemeyer, the 5 on the floor for Roseburg. For North, Dia Patel, Olivia Boger, Allie Stevens, Kaylee Rains, and Kira McNamee. Tipped into the front court. Boger stops, pops, can't finish, knocked out of bounds by Stevens. Ball back to Roseburg. Miller on the right wing being hounded. Her pass stolen by Stevens. All the way, Stevens with a full head of steam. Showing off the speed and lays it in. Hannah Bowman, pressured by Boger, passes it off to Morello. Morello's pass deflected, she gets it back. Drives and kicks. Jocelyn Montefiering looking down low for Miller. Saved near sideline by Bowman, but it goes right to Boger of North. Boger stops, turns around, and connects. Montefiering, not that time. Boger drives and kicks. Patel going to be called for the travel. Hop stepped with the basketball. Aria Smith checks in for the orange and black. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. Make sure to stop by Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler on Highway 62 or visit lithiasuperstore.com for your next ride. And for all of your wireless needs, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon has 7 convenient locations to serve you. Foul will be called against North Medford. Roseburg possession on the baseline. North with a 20-point advantage on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Pass deflected, stolen away by Rains, who then dribbles it off her foot, taken by Aria Smith. Bowman swings it around. Murphy in the corner. Montefiore. Rebound Boger. Boger looking to run. She's got Stevens on the wing. She'll take it herself and lays it off the glass. Stolen away by Stevens. And another 2 for North. Timeout Roseburg. We'll be back right after this with more from North Medford High School.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform? Thirsty for change? Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win. Yes! Yes! Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
We bring you back to the action just out of the timeout. Roseburg with possession. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Roseburg. More stifling defense by the North Medford Black Tornado. It's helped them open up this 24-point lead as we make our way through the second quarter. Underneath, Rains. Rebound, Roseburg. Boger's entry pass stolen away. Brooke Richardson got a hand in there. Allie Stevens will dribble it around and out. Rains finds an opening. In the corner, Montefiore. Saved by Bowman. They swing it around. Morello. In the corner it goes to Aria Smith. Underneath. Smith finds Montefiore. They kick it out. Long shot, long rebound to Olivia Boger. Patel, the hezzy. The shot doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Brooke Richardson gets her own miss and then stolen away by Bowman. Bowman steps into a 3. And a foul called on the rebound. Going to go against Olivia Boger of North Medford. Today's game is brought to you in part by Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. All great partners in keeping live high school athletics streaming for you. Bounce pass comes in to Aria Smith, who gets called for the traveling violation. In the corner, Gallery. Long shot. Rebound taken by Morello. .3:15 remaining in the first half. Morello's bounce pass nearly stolen by Gallery. Instead, 3 on the way, and it's good by Emma Murphy. Let's see if Roseburg can put together a little run here and build some momentum as we head closer and closer to the half. Gallery directing traffic. Gallery, baseline, stops, the reverse. She gets fouled. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Down low to Richardson. Off the mark, fighting for her own miss. Jump ball called. We'll keep things right here. Boger looking for an entry. Finds Richardson underneath, who loses the basketball. It's taken by Amy Carpenter. Murphy up ahead to Morello. Sydney Montefiore from downtown. A little 6-point spurt by Roseburg. Looking to close that gap as Boger throws up a shot and gets fouled. Fans, don't go anywhere. At the conclusion of this quarter, coming up afterwards, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Little Hoopsters beginning basketball programs are live right now with winter and spring sessions. Visit playmedford.com to get your Little Hoopster in the game. And on a further review, that last long shot by Sydney Montefiore called a 2. So the score 30-9 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, and under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Montefiore up top to Murphy. Around to Morello. Left side, Aria Smith drives baseline, cut off by Kaylee Raines. Kira McNamee there on D. In the corner, Aria Smith. Loose ball, rebound, bodies on the floor, taken by Boger. Still fighting for it, and finally a jump ball is called. Fantastic effort displayed by both teams there, laying their bodies on the line. Roseburg basketball, Morello to inbound. Raines checks in to give McNamee a breather. Murphy to Montefiore. In the corner, Smith. Underneath, Carpenter, turnaround jumper in and out. Been that kind of half for Roseburg. We are under a minute to go in the first half. Down low, Brooke Richardson muscles her way to the cup. On the block, Amy Carpenter will try again. This time she gets fouled.
Amy Carpenter fouled on the shot attempt.
Don't forget, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report comes your way next. Visit playmedford.com for the latest spring and winter recreation guide. A whole bunch of sports leagues and activities. Fun for the whole family. Visit playmedford.com or call 541-774-2600. 2400. First free throw is good by Amy Carpenter. Second one off the mark. Rebound, Rains. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Rains spins in the key. The floater falls. Baseline drive, Aria Smith, and she gets hacked. Smith will go to the line to shoot a pair. Table Rock Sports wants to say thank you to the hundreds of new YouTube subscribers we've gotten this spring. Want to join our team? Go to our Table Rock Sports page at YouTube and click that red subscribe button. Helps us continue to bring these broadcasts to you live for free on any device. Smith connects on both free throws. Final seconds of the first half. Looking underneath for Kira McNamee, out of bounds. It'll go back to Roseburg. Final 2 seconds. And at the half, the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 11, North Medford 34. When we come back, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where classes and activities for the entire family are available now. Sign up for winter and spring events at playmedford.com or call the Santos Center at 541-774-2400 to get started. Taking a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard, the North Medford girls basketball team leading the Roseburg Orange and Black 34-11. Leading scorer for both teams is North Medford star forward Kaylee Rains. Rains has 15 points, including 2 blocks and 2 steals in that first half. Just absolute dominant force on both ends of the court for the North Medford Black Tornado. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of all of our amazing local sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit Lithia Superstore on Highway 62 or go to lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. And for all of your wireless needs, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon has 7 convenient locations to serve you. We're going to step away for one more quick commercial break. The Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report rolls on. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on Table Rock Sports.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, God! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report presented by PlayMedford.com. Sign up for winter and spring registration now at PlayMedford.com or call the Santos Center at 541-774-2400. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of all of our amazing local sponsors, including Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. We're going to step away for one more break and hear a very important message from the Oregon Schools Activities Association and the Oregon Athletic Officials Association. When we come back, the second half gets underway between North Medford and Roseburg. Thanks for watching the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report presented by PlayMedford.com.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was
a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back to North Medford High School, the home of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, presented by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. All North Medford in that first half, led by 15 points from Kaylee Rains. They lead 34-12. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of all of our amazing local sponsors, including Schlesinger de Villeneuve Attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. North Medford in their home whites start with the basketball. Dia Patel inbounds it to Allie Stevens, and the third quarter is underway. Thank you for making us a part of your Saturday afternoon. Sorry you can't be here in the gym with us, but you're getting the next best thing, and that's watching this game live for free in HD on any device on Table Rock Sports. Kaylee Rains going to work early, and she gets called. She will draw the foul, rather, and head to the free throw line. Patel, Gallery, Stevens, Rains, and Richardson, the five on the floor for the North Medford Black Tornado. And for Roseburg, Emily Morello, Amy Carpenter, Jocelyn Montefaring, Chelsea Miller, and Emma Murphy. Down low, Morello, and she gets fouled. And a timeout going to be taken by Roseburg. We'll be back with more from North Medford High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform? Thirsty for change? Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win. Yes! Yes! Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Out of the timeout, Emily Morello at the free throw line for the orange and black. Left the first free throw a bit short. North Medford leads 35-12 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Morello's second free throw. Rebound Stevens. Patel swings it around to Richardson. Richardson looking down low for Raines, instead reverses it. Stevens, one dribble, drives in, absorbs the contact, gets it to go, and the foul. Stevens looking to get 3 points the old-fashioned way. Skylar Wiedemeyer checks in for Amy Carpenter. The orange and black. Free throw bounces out. Rebound taken by Wiedemeyer. Morello up top. Steps into a three. Now looking for an exit. Able to get it over to Millers. Miller's backdoor pass stolen by Stevens. Stevens with 3 steals already today. The Euro step. Good defense by Miller. Rebound taken by Patel, and she buries the mid-range jumper. Emma Murphy hands it off. Wiedemeyer from distance. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Roseburg.
Entering the game for North Medford, number 30,
Olivia Boger and Kira McNamee check in for North to give Jaden Gallery and Brooke Richardson a breather. Morello looking for an entry, and it's saved by Miller. And then fighting for the ball was Stevens and Morello. Possession arrow points in favor of Roseburg. In the corner, Wiedemeyer. Tracked down by Miller. Through the hands of a couple of players, it finds Morello in the corner. Montefiore, Wiedemeyer, Murphy, down low. Montefiore, good footwork. She couldn't get the finger roll to go. Raines up ahead to Boger. Boger into the defense. Bodies on the floor. Another jump ball. This time it'll belong to North. North leading on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The inbound pass to Patel. Knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Roseburg. Morello kicks it over. Murphy! Emma Murphy from downtown. Allie Stevens finds a crease. follows her own miss and banks it in. Stevens, another steal. All alone and lays it in. And a double dribble called on Roseburg.
Entering the game for Roseburg, number 10, Aria Smith.
Aria Smith will give Chelsea Miller a break. Possession to North Medford. Brooke Richardson will hustle off the bench. And Stevens will head to the sideline. Boger across half court. Picked up her dribble far from the basket, and entry pass out of bounds. Turnover North. Halfway through the third period, and Boger jumped the passing lane all alone, and she will lay it in. Montefiore being hounded by Patel. And Patel called for the foul.
Foul charge number 2, Patel, her second.
Inbounds to Jocelyn Montefiore. Loses the basketball underneath. Bodies on the floor. Montefiore had it knocked out of bounds by North. Emily Morello looking for the entry pass. Finds Wiedemeyer. Hand off to Smith. In the corner, Morello. Straightaway three, Emma Murphy. The long ball starting to fall for the orange and black. Rains methodical through the lane. Flip shot doesn't go. The foul is called. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day. Make sure to stop by Lithia Superstore on Highway 62 or visit lithiasuperstore.com for your next ride. Tonight's broadcast is also powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon with 7 convenient locations to serve you. Timeout. We'll be back right after this with more from North Medford High School on TableRockSports.net.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Thanks for tuning in to Black Tornado Girls Basketball live on Table Rock Sports. Kaylee Rains, the star of the show for the Black Tornado, at the line for her second free throw. And it falls. Whistle blows. Foul against North. Lead bounce pass to Sydney Montefiore. They swing it around. Emma Murphy picked up her dribble, getting hounded by Boger. Morello comes over to help. Now Morello picks up her dribble far from the basket. Pass tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Roseburg. And Murphy stepped out of bounds. North basketball. And now our officials will get together and have a conversation. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip. And they changed the call. Instead, Olivia Boger will get whistled for the foul.
Foul charge number 30, Olivia Boger. Roseburg ball out of bounds.
So possession will stay with Roseburg. Morello to inbound. Goes to Wiedmeyer across the court. Murphy had it knocked away by Stevens. Murphy looking down low for Aria Smith. Shot off the mark. Wiedmeyer fighting for the rebound. Smith has it, does the splits, gets pushed to the ground. And then good sportsmanship displayed by North, helping Smith up off the floor. Morello searching, finds Montefiore in the corner. Stevens with the defense, bodies on the floor, and jump ball is called. It'll stay with Roseburg. Montefiore. To Wiedmeyer. Back to Sydney. Around to Morello. Sydney. Out of bounds. Good save attempt by Emma Murphy, but she stepped on the baseline. Minute 40 remaining in the third quarter. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day. Raines. McNamee. Richardson. In the corner, Stevens. Whistle blows. And coming up limp is Jaden Gallery in the left corner. And she'll be helped to the sideline and checked on by our medical staff here at North Medford. Play resumes. Stevens from the corner. Off the top of the backboard. Look at Patel hustling for it. Saves it, but it goes right to Roseburg. Backdoor pass to Bowman. Over to Smith. Smith hopped with the basketball. Jump ball. Possession points in favor of North. Appears to be a left ankle injury for Jaden Gallery. That's all the information that we have right now. Up top, Patel, straightaway three, in and out. Rebound, Morello. 40 seconds to go in the third. Over to Bowman. Montefiore. Drives, kicks, extra pass. Bowman from distance. Jocelyn Montefiore will check in for Aria Smith. Final 20 seconds. Patel, left side, down low, Richardson. And it rolls out. Look at Richardson fighting for the rebound, hands it off to Rains, who finishes the job. That second chance created by the effort of Brooke Richardson. And that'll bring us to the end of the third. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 48, Roseburg 18. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on Table Rock Sports.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Girls basketball on hand. Thanks for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou, Cellular of Southern Oregon. Pleased to be bringing you this game on Table Rock Sports. Would not be possible without the support of all of our amazing local sponsors, including our regional sponsors, Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Roseburg will start with possession. Ball tipped by Stevens, controlled by Montefiore. Morello hounded by Rains. Montefiore around a screen. Pass stolen by Patel. Patel up ahead to Stevens. Stops. And can't finish. Rains gets fouled. Stevens takes the inbound pass, down low to Rains. Spins around into the middle, shot doesn't go. Stevens there for the offensive rebound. Finds Patel wide open. Hard off the heel. Stevens fighting for it with Bowman, and a jump ball. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Rains gets it back off the deflection. One dribbled turnaround jump shot doesn't fall. Montefiore the rebound for Roseburg. Underneath, Morello gets free. Down on the block, Olivia Harris. Can't get the turnaround to go. A floater off the mark by Jocelyn Montefiore. Tumble in the backcourt, but North able to save it. Rain surveys, drives in, fade away, in and out. Rebound taken by Amy Carpenter. In the corner, Morello. Rebound tipped back to Sydney Montefiore. Bowman being guarded by Patel. In the corner, Morello. Montefiore swings it around. Down on the block. Stolen by Stevens once again. Oh, Stevens, the beautiful flyby. And a timeout taken by Roseburg. We'll be right back after this with more on TableRockSports.net.
Time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in this one. The Oregon Athletic Officials Association and the Oregon School Activities Association are recruiting officials for the high school spring sports season. There is an immediate need for umpires in baseball and softball. Register at www.osaa.org/officials and then click on the registration tab. Becoming a high school official has several benefits, including staying involved in athletics, maintaining good physical condition, and earning some extra money. North with the lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Stevens knocks the ball away. Up to 7 steals on the afternoon for Stevens. As Montefiore, that's Jocelyn Montefiore, drives and gets fouled. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. Second free throw for Montefiore. Falls. Richardson. Over to Boger. Boger drives hard baseline, kicks it out. Patel. Tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to Roseburg. Bowman, Morello, Montefiore, both Montefiore sisters, in fact, both Jocelyn and Sydney out on the floor right now. Stevens dives on the floor for North and stays with Roseburg, and Amy Carpenter fires away. Richardson the rebound for North. Richardson joined by Stevens, Boger, Patel, and Olivia Harris. Patel down low to Harris, who gets fouled.
Olivia Harris fouled. Foul charge number 11, Jocelyn Montefiore. Re-entering the team for Roseburg, number 12, Emma Murphy.
A running clock in this fourth quarter, the score being what it is. Baseline out of bounds. Black Tornado inbounded to Stevens. Looking down low for Richardson. Up top, Boger. Fakes, drives, and kicks. And now Stevens will take things out. Boger, Patel, Richardson. Stevens with it. Looking down low for Harris. Stolen away by Carpenter. Emma Murphy left all alone. Bodra will let it bounce out of bounds. Kaylee Rains and Cheyenne Jackson in for North. Final 90 seconds of this one. Make sure to stick around after the final buzzer for the My Circle K post-game show presented by GP Energy. Download the Peak Rewards app to save on morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip at their many locations. Be a sideline out of bounds for Roseburg. And possession goes back to North Medford. We'll see if any changes are made to the John L. Scott scoreboard for the end of this one. Harris off the glass, can't get it to go. Carpenter the rebound, swarmed by Black Tornado defenders. Able to pass it out. Montefiore drives in, kicks. Three on the way, in and out. Out of bounds, it'll belong to North, and that will likely do it. Your final from North Medford High School, the Black Tornado girls basketball team will defeat the Roseburg Orange and Black by a final score of 50-21. North, now time for the My Circle K GP Energy post-game show. Download the Peak Rewards app today to start saving. Now the Black Tornado get their first win in league. They improved to 1-4 in the 6A Southwest Conference and 7-11 overall. Roseburg falls to 1-14 overall and 0-5 in league conference play. For my cameraman, Caleb Franklin, my name is Jonathan Kerman. Thanks for watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day and today's broadcast. Special thank you to our head coaches, Chad Smith for the Roseburg Orange and Black and JT Thomas for the North Medford Black Tornado. Our next broadcast will be in about 20 minutes. The North Medford boys basketball team will take on the Roseburg Orange and Black boys team right here on Table Rock Sports. This stream will end, and just go back to the homepage. You'll see it, the new one, live in just a couple of minutes. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The North Medford girls basketball team defeats Roseburg 50-21. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time on Table Rock Sports.